Well, it's the 1st of May, and we're over at the Darlings Estate Road in Enfield, Maine on a 42-acre lot that borders this power line you can see behind me. We'll take you in on this lot in a second and show you the interior of it. But it's a great location for a hunting camp, little getaway, place to park your camper for deer season, or any time of the year for that matter, except wintertime. This road is not plowed. There's actually a right-of-way that runs down along the power line, and we'll show you that here in a minute, out to the Darlings Estate Road and then out onto the Dodland Road. And this was the wood yard. There was a light timber harvest done here several years ago. This could all be raked up, and you're looking at here behind me, and made a pretty nice building site and probably plant a food plot. The soil here is rocky, but it seems to be kind of a sandy loam. Should be good for growing your food plot mixes. Behind me, this is the driveway that comes in, and we got a little parking area where the truck is parked. And you can see off in the background here, there's a lot of pine, white pine in here, and white birch. But there's a lot of deer sign up and down this whole power line, which a lot of people enjoy hunting on. So let's go in the woods and take a look around. Hey, we're over here in the woods now on the 42 acres in Enfield. And this is a pretty typical tree that's left out here. They thinned this out. There was a lot of young pine here originally, and it was just too thick. Here's one about 8 inches in diameter at breast height, and you'll see off behind me on this skid trail, nice residual of white pine, some of them anywhere from 30 to 40 feet high. There's some birch mixed in with this. There's some balsam fir, a little bit of poplar here and there. Just a nice mix of woods. If you maintain these trails, you should be able to keep some shooting lanes in if you're a hunter. There's enough firewood here on the ground to last you a lifetime for your hunting camp. So yeah, this land is pretty level. Should be easy to work. I know it's rocky, like all of Maine is rocky. You can see the rocks on the surface, but the soil here is pretty rich, and I think it will grow a food plot, a great one if you want to put the time and energy into it. Okay, this is where the Darling Estates Road extension comes down and meets the power line here behind me. And you'll see the road here that runs down the power line. It's about 1/2 mile along the power line on this right-of-way that the sellers have. And then it turns and crosses the power line, and the land is all on that side. It is kind of remote back here. It's not too far from town. We're about 8 miles from Lincoln. Probably 35, 40 miles from Bangor. The last mile and a half in here is on a private road.
Hi, this is Phil McPhail. Let us know in the comments below if there are any improvements we can do to help you better understand the properties that we have for sale. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.